Amazing. Where I come from, it's not this warm. In February, last night we were in, what do you guys call it? You call it the OC? We're in the OC. Yeah, and we had a fabulous, just a wonderful, wonderful crowd, but it was still, it's the OC, and everything that I'd ever heard about the OC kind of made, I can't even say it. You hear it? I just stutter. Kind of makes the hair on my head stand up even more than it is at this moment. You know, the OC. And it was cold, so it was nice to come here today, kind of get a little taste of this West Hollywood strip. It's kind of bizarre in its own way too. There's some really interesting things going on. Thank you for coming to listen to me play some solo saxophone. OC today, it's cool to be in West Hollywood, and do you know where I have to go after this? I don't get to go with the band. Anybody guess where I have to go? I have to go to Santa Monica. I'm going to Santa Monica. I've actually been in Santa Monica since December 1st. Oh my God. It's so different. It's like, I don't even know quite, I mean, it's special in its own way too. There are good people everywhere, and I've met some amazing people there, but I've also seen some crazy things. Botox on the beach. Who does that? But someone does that because that business is popping. Every time I bike past it, I cannot believe it. Being in a city, it's not a, I don't know what it is. Is it a, no, it's not a suburb, right? It's like a part of LA, Santa Monica. But it's weird to be somewhere where there's no graffiti. There's like not, and it's also weird, and I know I can say this and everyone can understand, it's weird to be somewhere where I really don't see any black people. You know, you just kind of look around, you think, they come out at night? Because I don't see them otherwise. I could go on and on. Really sad to be leaving this tour with this fantastic band, Silver Mount Zion. Yes, the band has been a big part of the soundtrack of my very life for so long, and the music they make means so much to me, and so it's a real treat to be able to hear them multiple times. Killing it. Oh man, just really, really, that's when we say jazz, we say killing it, what we mean, right? I mean, it's good. Or maybe that's what we just say on the south side of Chicago. Meaning a lot of different things, killing it. There was a gentleman in here that did something that made me blush. Can that gentleman hold up what he did to make me blush? Yeah. That's fantastic. That's my record. Thank you. Excuse my French Jean de Colo and leave. So bad. I'm working on it. Out on Constellation. The cover of that record is really special. It's a photo of a relative in my family. I think I worked it out to maybe 1920s or teens, Tennessee. And she was one of those people in the photographs that I inherited that I didn't know who she was. But she showed up a lot, and so obviously she was well loved and well appreciated, but no one knew her name. And then she started showing up in my dreams, which was a real problem. Yeah, because if you look at the cover of that record, that stare she gives, I mean, she's no older than maybe 11 or 12, but the look in her eyes is the look of someone that's seen so much more than that. And so it's a very, very painful photo to look at, and to have her, she would show up and she'd just stare at me. And I'm hoping that the only reason she stared at me because she wanted to be on the cover of my record. So I haven't seen her since. It's probably a good thing. Anybody believe in ghosts in here?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I'm gonna play something from off that record. Woo. Well, any questions? It's kind of helpful. It's nice to hear them. Anybody?
Are you going to release the other 11 chapters?
Am I going to release one of the other chapters?
Or all 11 of them? Like,
I want to. One of the reasons it's taken so long to do it is because it's been really difficult to find a record label that would take that music on, you know? And when Don and Ian from Constellation Records approached me, I had just about given up. You know, I just thought maybe it was the sort of thing that should only be shared in live performance and not recorded. So I hope to put out, there are 11 more chapters of it. I've divided the whole thing into chapters. It's, for those who don't know, it's based on research I've been doing on my family history, going back now as far, I'm back to 1685 England, which is crazy. 1685 England, I've got slave lists now. I'm not, and with slave lists, like you're not really sure what it is you're looking at. You only are seeing first names and prices. But it's really something to see like the prices of people that made it possible for you to be here, they were stuck between the ox cart and the silver and this one, what do we call it? Estate records. So I hope to release the second chapter.
We hope so too.
And I hope to release the third, and the fourth, and the fifth, and the sixth, and the seventh. The other big problem about doing improvised music, that kind of music, it's so hard to find money to pay the gifted musicians that play that music with me. And there are a lot of hoops that I've had to jump through sometimes to try to get that to happen with like grants and outside funding and things like that. I don't really like doing that, that's not fun. So, you know, God willing, I've got at least 30, 40 more years here, so maybe I'll get it all out then. Yeah, that's a great question. Ooh, great question. I'm having so much fun. I am. So much fun. Santa Monica. Don't make me go.
Thank you.